Well, collectors, here we are. We're at the Louisville location for the SOS show. It's at the end of February, and the weather's been kind of cold, but no snow, so everybody got here. They have 1,600 tables here at this show. It's really, well, it is. It's the largest military show in the country. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of people here. The gate is tremendous. It's a wonderful place to come and spend 3 days. So let's go inside and see what they have.
Go.
The SOS show, and the first person we ran into here is the father of SS collecting, really, Mr. John Papera.
Hi, Tom.
John, how are you, man?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, still at it, huh?
Oh yeah, it's in my blood.
Oh, it's still fun, though,
I think
isn't
you're
it?
the one that I caught it from.
I'm spreading the disease every day.
You're the pioneer that started us all.
Yep.
The Max.
How many of these Golden Party badges do you have, John?
I'm up to about 154 now.
154. Let's see, and about 3,000 apiece. That's not bad, John. That's pretty good retirement there.
No, that's right. Yeah, it's been good. It's been fun.
You have a good show, did you?
Yeah, very good. There'll never be any place like the Max.
Oh, thank you for saying that. That's very nice of you. Well, they have so many tables here, though. I mean, there's got to be a lot of stuff here.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff. There's no doubt.
Did you go out and do some shopping? Did you?
Yeah. I bought a nice Napoleon. Well, it's a little bit out of my area.
Napoleon, a bronze or something?
Yeah.
Is that for your home, or are you going to sell it?
No, it's for home.
See, this man has good taste. He likes a little artwork also. A lot of us are that way in the hobby. Okay. Thank you, John.
Oh, you're welcome.
I wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you.
And I hope you sell a lot of stuff.
See you in a few months back at that.
What you doing there, Tom?
We're here at the SOS show in February of 2011 here, and we're promoting the Max show that's coming to Monroeville, Pennsylvania, outside of Pittsburgh, this September 30th and October 1st of 2011. It's going to be a great time. Hope to see everybody there. Max show 2011. A nice new...
Oh yeah, the new sign.
Retractable banner there. Like a party banner. Good, how are you?
Yeah, well, here we are. We've drifted into the aisle here, and we've run into lovely Lana Cantrell. And she has a great display that consists of all kinds of art objects, bronzes, swords, daggers, uniforms, virtually anything that you would want, and from all periods. Do you enjoy the show, Lana?
Absolutely. I love the collecting field. I love anything German.
Well, that's good. I do too. You're German too. See, it's catchy. But it's great to come to these shows. You know, we're all competitors in a way, but yet somehow we always manage to stay friends.
Yes, we're all comrades.
We're all comrades, that's right. Can we show the collectors a couple of these Damascus swords?
We certainly can.
Because they're so beautiful.
Go right ahead.
And we'd like to video some of the other art objects too, if that's all right.
You're most welcome.
You know, the collectors need to see how great things really look.
Thank you so much.
We're here at Lana's stand she has some wonderful Damascus swords here, and we'll just show you one to give you an idea of the quality these things are. This is a model 1889, and it's of a grosser pattern, meaning it's a very large hilt. It would have been ordered like that for extra cost. And then when you pull the blade out, it's just fantastic. It's got a beautiful gold and gilt presentation. Well, we're looking at a magnificent Garde du Corps eagle head helmet. These helmets were worn by the personal guard of Kaiser Wilhelm. And this particular helmet is not only in nearly mint condition, but it's also an officer's model. Very, very rare. Outstanding silver eagle. The officer's model also has a gold crown on the bird. The enlisted versions do not. And it has all of the beautiful enamel still in the guard star on the front of it. Just fantastic. The liner's still intact. A helmet like this is probably worth close to $30,000. Fantastic. We've just come to this fantastic stand here that's run by Mr. Craig Moak. And I understand you're from Runnymede, New Jersey?
Runnymede, New Jersey.
That's right down the street from where I live. How come I don't know you?
Because I don't have the money to live in your neighborhood.
Oh, come on now. Hey, well, you're going to get there.
Yeah,
by the
right.
looks of this merchandise.
Yeah, right.
You have some terrific stuff here. I'm not a big knowledgeable guy on jingling Johnnies or shilling bombs, whatever they're called.
Right.
But how did you get this? It looks like a police item.
Yeah, it's a police. It was awarded in 1934. I don't have it with me, but I have original pictures of it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice to add to the authenticity.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the shell bomb's got a little bit of damage, but it's all original. And
it looks like it's complete.
yeah, it's absolutely complete. It has a dedication on both sides.
And it's police, right?
Yes,
that would
it's a
be
police.
With the,
Yeah, it's police. Yeah, for a ground unit.
How did you happen to acquire this? Was it,
Another dealer bought it 20 years ago from one of the big collectors over in Europe.
Oh, I see.
That and somebody told me about it. I made a deal with him.
Oh, it's very, very nice. That's a great artifact. I like that general's uniform next to it too. That's a nice item.
Yeah, that's a named general's grouping. It came directly from a vet. The original box that it was shipped in. I got the pants. I got paperwork on them. He was a Knights Cross winner in 1942.
The cap is original too?
Cap is original. I think it's original.
Wow, that's quite an item. You got pants for him?
Yeah, the pants. I actually have his pens and all that stuff. And in his other sleeve is original pipe tobacco.
All right.
Yeah,
No pipe though?
No pipe.
Ah, gee whiz.
Yeah, right.
Well, it looks like you have a Feldenholland Gorget in there.
Yeah, actually I have the chain. I forgot the chain.
Ah, who would remember such a silly
Yeah,
thing?
well, I thought it was in one of the boxes. But what
Well,
can you do,
you know,
right?
just when you sell it, just tell the guy you'll send him to
Yeah,
jail.
that's what I said. I'll mail it to him, right?
People are trustful in this.
Yeah, everybody's honest and trustful. Very good business.
Oh, I think that they are.
Yeah, I do. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt.
I've been doing this for, God, 30 years, and you know, I don't think I ever got a bad check.
Really?
It's true. It's a fact.
I haven't
never
either.
got a bad, see?
But I don't take checks, so
Oh,
sort of helps.
you're pretty good. I like
There
that
you go.
stuff. Well, we certainly appreciate you taking the time away from the show to
Not a
share a
problem.
little bit with the collectors. You know, we put these things up on YouTube, and they really go over well. In a couple of days, you'll see 3,000 people watching it. You
Wow,
know,
that's
it's
great.
really something.
That's great.
So good luck to you.
Yeah,
and
you guys
thanks.
always
Don't
put on
drop
a
that.
great show. The Mac show was a really good show for me. Your show was really
Thank
good.
you very
and,
much. Yeah.
Bought a lot of good stuff, sold a lot of good stuff. Your shows are really another great show.
Oh, I'll give you the money for that plug. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
I'll feel like you
Hey, we just ran into Bob Burden here. How you doing, Bob?
Doing good, doing good.
Boy, I know you a lot of years now, and it's not many good shows that you miss. I don't know.
I try to get them all.
How'd you do with the SOS this year?
Oh, it was a wonderful show.
Did well, did
Yeah.
you?
Oh, yeah.
You run into anything interesting for yourself at all?
I did actually. I ran into a couple of interesting helmets, an old Austrian police helmet, and what else did I get? A couple of, I got a really interesting Luger and 45.
Oh, that sounds like something you might keep yourself, at least for a while.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it for the 45. The guy was in World War I, And he was in Meuse Argonne, Chateau Thierry, Belleau Woods, the whole, and it's all on. I've got his actual records
Oh, that really makes it interesting.
from the ransom. Here's a Doughboy helmet. That is.
This is a Doughboy helmet?
Yes, this
World
is actually
War I, then.
actually World War II.
Really?
The line by the liner. But this has got that. In order to break up the shine of the helmet, to make it not reflect in combat, they put this like oatmeal. This is like cement or something like on there, and I just thought it was really cool, a piece of history. And
That is.
I picked that up here at the show.
Oh, good.
There's a Garde du Corps hat from World War I.
That is really early.
And look at the condition of that.
Beautiful. Wow.
See, and a person can see the age that's in here, even though this is in mint condition, it's still aged and patinaed over the years.
Right.
But if you look at it on the outside, you say, boy, did you get that at Walmart today or what? This belonged to a belt captain in 19...
it is amazing that white material like this would still retain that...
yeah, and it didn't yellow and the moths didn't get to it.
Beautiful.
Because the moths love this stuff.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good to me, too. Well, thank you very much, Bob. We really appreciate visiting with you, and good luck to you. And
we're doing the best we can.
Well, this is a good man to deal with, by the way. I've known him many years, and always tells me, well, we've stopped over at the SOS show at the fabulous booth here that's on display by Craig Gottlieb. And speaking of Gottlieb, there he is himself.
What a coincidence.
Gottlieb, nice to see you here.
A pleasure as always, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Pleasure as always.
You have some, well, what can I say? It's just wonderful, your display.
Why, thank you.
One of the things I admire is you present everything in the absolute best manner that it can be shown. And of course, that's the way that the thing should be appreciated.
Are you trying to make my head even bigger than it is?
Well, you do things right. I've always, when I first started out, everybody had filthy, dirty, horrible daggers. And geez, all you had to do was wash them off. And they thought you had something special. So you do a great job.
Thank you.
Aside from that, we want to just pan down on one of the major finds that's come into the collecting community. And what do we have here, Craig?
This is the desk set that belonged to Adolf Hitler, upon which the Munich Agreement was executed. This sat at the Führerbau on Hitler's desk,
right?
And you have photographs of it sitting on the desk,
right.
And you also have movies of the signing of the Munich Pact. So what you have here is really not a piece of militaria. It's not a collectible. It's an object that transcends all of that. It's really a document of history.
Well, when you think of how serious the Munich Pact was at the time, I mean, they literally gave away their country.
Yeah, this is a tool
to Hitler.
This is the tool with which the fate of nations was carved. They carved up this Europe. Is where Neville Chamberlain signed the Munich Pact and then brought a copy of it back home to England and said, "Peace in our time, peace in our time."
Yeah.
That was 1938. So if he meant by our time 1938, he was pretty accurate. But 1939, Poland and Russia, and so.
And that
didn't work out so well for him now, did it?
Well, no. Wasn't that the meeting too where they intimidated the Czechoslovakian?
Well, intimidated. He wasn't even allowed in the room. He wasn't there.
That.
He was waiting outside.
Wow.
They invited him in to let him know what had happened to the fate of his country.
Wow. So this desk set, it's bronze, is it?
Yep.
I tried to lift it up a few minutes ago, and believe me, it must be 60, 70 pounds.
Go ahead, Tom. Have a try.
No, I don't have my athletic supporter on right now.
Well, I'm a great supporter of you anyway, but I'm not very athletic. No, kidding. No, just kidding.
You're going to put this into your auction, or are you marketing it on its own? Or?
Well, I will be auctioning it, but my real sincere hope is that I can build a group of donors together who will buy it and allow it to end up in a museum.
That would be great.
Even the most ardent collector agrees that a piece like this should be on display publicly for people to learn about.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe you can write a check and take it home and put it in your collecting room.
Oh, I'll have to give you a post-dated check.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Well, thank you very much for sharing this. It's great of you, and I hope you had a good time at the show.
I did.
Sold a few things. And
I did. Looking forward to the next show.
Well, it's coming up. Before you know it, it'll be here.
That's true.
Well, we're always glad to see you.
Right,
whether
Tom.
you're on a Segway or not, you're still all right.
Speaking of Segways.
No.